is Carmen Sandiego.
Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Pretty tall Lisa, Timbuktu, can you help us find a good
Oh, I love The Wizard of Oz. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And talk about wizards, this guy, L. Frank Baum, was a wizard of words. He didn't write just one book about the land of Oz. No, Toto. He wrote 14 in all. Count them, Annie M, 14. And I've read every... Ah!
Chief, will you get out of sight? We're supposed to be on a stakeout.
I know. We got a hot tip that Carmen might be after something here tonight. Still, I can't help. What are you doing?
It's my application for that new Acme instructor job.
In the Hong Kong branch? Ivy, why do you want that position?
Chief! Look, don't get me wrong. I love being an Acme agent. I just think I'd make a good instructor, too. Besides, even if I leave, you'll still have Glamour Boy.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Come in, Zach. Over.
Glamour? You call this glamour? I've got dry rot, termites. Huh? Oh, no. Shoo! Toto, shoo! Ugh. And I just figured out why the brick road is yellow.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Goodbye.
Oh, Code Red! Something's up! The Good Witch is cruising your way, Ivy. And she didn't do that in dress rehearsal.
Code Red, let's go, Chief!
Code Red, oh my, a red code.
Whoa!
Incoming!
Oh!
Ivy, help! I can't get this thing off! Help!
No, hold that pose, Zach!
This is a trip down memory lane you're not taking with me, Ivy.
Let's ride.
I'll save you, Ivy! As soon as I can find you!
Left, Zach. Right. No, the other right. Go ahead, back up. Ah!
Whoa!
Yikes.
Whoa! Where'd she go?
Looks like this case is gonna take us somewhere over the rainbow, little bro.
Those famous ruby slippers took Dorothy home in the movie The Wizard of Oz. But the only place they're going to take you is to jail, Carmen.
Wrong, player. They'll take me exactly where I want to go.
Incoming email for Ivy. Email for Ivy. Follow the bouncing head. We received your application at Acme here in Hong Kong. We'd like you to interview with us if you want the job. Sorry, it didn't scan very well.
Yes! Did you hear that, Zach? I got the interview! I could be moving to Hong Kong!
But Ivy, you can't.
Why not?
I mean, well, shoot. We're on a case. Carmen just stole the red shoes Judy Garland wore in the Wizard of Oz movie, and
Good thinking. I'll set the interview appointment after we bust Carmen for stealing those shoes. Then I'll be a shoo-in. A shoo-in, get it?
yeah, I get it.
Aw, why so glum, Zach baby? Don't think of it as losing a sister. Think of it as gaining a bathroom and a partner.
What?
I've been meaning to introduce you to our newest Acme agent.
Chief, he's precious.
Chief, he's a dog.
Oh, how wrong you are, Fleabath Breath. Lassie was a dog. Old Yeller was a dog.
But Stretch here is a clue-sniffing, crime-busting canine phenomenon.
Yeah, in his dreams.
Now he's just resting, conserving energy, planning his next move. But when the case heats up, he's a doggone doggy dynamo. Hear him hum. Ow, 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 ow. Hot tip coming through. Carmen's motorcycle henchman, Papa Wheelie and Ignition, just left this message from the Wizard of Oz high over Mount Rushmore.
There's no place like home.
Carmen is definitely on some kind of Wizard of Oz kick.
But what does it mean? No place like home.
Whoa, Ivy. Those presidents all shared the same home, the White House. That could be what Carmen's after. Player, C5 us to Washington.
Not so fast, Zap. George Washington never lived in the White House.
Huh?
Right you are, my Hong Kong-bound clue princess. Architect James Hoban didn't complete construction on the White House until after George Washington left office.
So maybe the clue has to do with only one of these presidents. But which one?
Zach, Mount Rushmore's a national park, and President Theodore Roosevelt is known for setting aside more national park land than any other president before him.
Yes, among his many achievements, our 26th president founded the U.S. Forest Service, adding over 150 million acres to our national forests.
Well, if Roosevelt is our man, where would he say is no place like home?
I was just getting to that, Bodinsky. His home is now a National Historic Site located on Long Island.
Then, player, C5 us out of here.
You're on the C5 Express from San Francisco to the largest island in the continental U.S., Long Island, New York. And you want to talk about your H2O geographical smorgasbord? Whoa, listen to this. Long Island is bounded by the Atlantic Ocean, the New York Bay, the East River, the Long Island Sound, and it's connected to New York City by the world-famous Brooklyn Bridge. Whoa, Eddie!
Hey, that's President Theodore Roosevelt.
Exact-a-tack-zack, but you can call him Teddy.
Like Teddy Bear?
Bully, bullseye, yes. Even though Roosevelt hunted big game animals, he was also big on conservation. And once, on a hunt in Mississippi, Teddy didn't bag a single bear. But then he had a chance.
I draw the line. If I shot that little fella, I couldn't look my own boys in the face again.
Since then, stuffed bears have been called teddy bears. Next stop, Sagamore Hill.
Carmen, let's go!
I hate to see you work so hard, detectives. You know, you really should be enjoying your childhood more.
We'll be enjoying ourselves just fine when we put you behind bars. Can you name the only United States president who didn't live in the White House? The first president of the United States, George Washington, never lived in the White House because it wasn't built until after his term in office.
Ivy!
Hang on, Zach! Are you okay?
I'm okay, but my tongue is stuck.
What?
My tongue is stuck on the gutter.
What are you? Ew! Your tongue is stuck on the frozen gutter. Don't you know how dangerous that is?
Ivy!
Huh? Oh, no, you don't! Whoa!
You sure aren't gonna find this kind of action at a desk job in Hong Kong.
No, and I'm sure gonna miss your creative ways of handling a chase, little bro.
Lions and tigers and bears. What's next?
Why do you think Carmen's focusing so much on the Wizard of Oz anyway?
Player, info scan the Wizard of Oz a sec.
Back in the 1800s, when writer L. Frank Baum was 10 years old, not the whole century, just 1 year, he was fascinated by the fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm. But he was also a bit turned off by them, saying that he would have cut out all the horrible and blood-curdling parts. And when he decided to write modern-day fairy tales, that meant out with the usual genies, dragons, and dwarfs, oh my. And in with what were then modern characters like Kansas farm girls, scarecrows, and mechanical woodsmen, oh my. I hate to butt in, but you never seem to mind when I do. Stretch could help here. Oh, Stretch! Clue hunt, boy! He can track Carmen's every move in this room.
Whoa, check it out!
Zach, that's Carmen when she was a little girl. It says Carmen Sandiego on a trip with the Golden Gate Girls' School gives Teddy Roosevelt's teddy bear a hug.
And the bear in the picture is the exact bear she just stole.
What is it, boy?
Let's have a look.
I'm off to see the wizard detectives.
Nice work, Stretch! Player, info scan old movie projectors a sec.
Hey, cool, there's Thomas Edison.
He's the famous inventor who developed one of the first movie projectors.
Wait a second. And wasn't he also nicknamed the Wizard of Menlo Park? That must be what Carmen meant.
Right, because his inventions were created in Menlo Park, New Jersey. That must be where Carmen is headed.
Zach, you're a genius.
Well, I'm no Thomas Edison, but I do have my moments. Player, crank up the C5.
Yes, movie buffs, if you thrilled to Jurassic Park, you're gonna love this production of Spills and Chills from Long Island, New York to Menlo Park, New Jersey. Okay, let's get busy. Cause this guy, Thomas Edison, definitely knew how to get busy. He had over 1,000 inventions patented in his lifetime, including a movie projector, the phonograph, that's kind of like an antique CD player, and his brightest of ideas, the modern electric light bulb. Even after he failed 10,000 times in just one experiment, he said, I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Okay, 10,001. Pack your deodorant, gumshoes. Next stop, home of that hard-working inventor who said, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Smelly but true.
Looks like the C5 missed by a mile. We'll have to walk.
Oh, great. A dog that won't walk in snow.
Hey, that's Papa Wheelie! Acme Detectives, we need to borrow your vehicle.
Watch out!
L. Frank Baum, author of many books including the Oz series, was inspired by what famous writers? L. Frank Baum was inspired to write his own fairy tales after being fascinated by those of the Brothers Grimm.
lost him. Where's Stretch? Stretch! Hey, easy boy.
Serious up, Zach? There's Carmen! She's ours now. There's no way out of this tower. Blast it! Carmen was never here. Just a cardboard decoy.
It's a trap!
That ought to keep them busy for a while.
We've got the perspiration, and I just got an inspiration. We'll send a message the way they did it in Edison's day. Give me your jacket.
Using Morse code for trouble, SOS! Not bad, little bro. Thank goodness you saw our signal.
What signal? This dog dragged me here.
Okay, listen up. While you two were waiting for a light bulb to go off over your heads, Carmen's been busy stealing this painting by Monet. The Poppy Field in the Hollow from the Boston Museum of Fine Arts.
Poppy Field, Poppy Field.
Ivy, it's another Oz theft. Dorothy was waylaid by a poppy field right before she got to the Emerald City, remember?
So far, everything Carmen has stolen were obstacles Dorothy encountered on her journey home.
Ivy, wait! What if that's it? Player, access the news clipping we saw at Roosevelt's house.
The Golden Gate Girls' School was an orphanage in San Francisco that
Carmen was an orphan?
Yep. The only home she ever knew was this place, until I gave her a home here at Acme.
Zach, if Carmen's following the Oz storyline like all her thefts indicate, she's bound to wind up at her home in the end.
The orphanage. It's the best shot we've got. Player, C5 us to the Golden Gate Girls' School in San Francisco. We're Acme detectives. Mind if we look around?
No. Help yourselves. There's nothing here. Place is scheduled for demolition first thing in the morning.
Hey, easy boy.
Good evening, detectives. Welcome to my home. I'd offer you something, but the truth is, I didn't expect you.
What are you doing, Carmen?
I told you. A trip down memory lane.
She's stolen back the lost piece of her childhood, Ivy.
I see why you wanted the original Poppy Field.
And the teddy bear from your class trip to Sagamore Hill.
But the ruby slippers confused you? Oz was my favorite story, detectives. And those shoes have the power to take me home. At least, to my childhood memories.
Yeah, well, here's another little moment you'll want to file in your memory bank. Your arrest. No, Stretch! Where'd she go?
Time to go home, detectives. There's a real storm a-brewing.
Come on, let's get the stuff she stole.
Now I know how Dorothy felt. Ivy! The boards are all breaking and I can't hold on!
You gotta hold on, Zach! Just to the bridge!
I mean it! I can't hold on!
Zach, on my signal, drop! Go! Whoa!
Well, at least we got the stuff she stole.
But you got away with the orphanage.
You know, maybe it's okay, Ive. They were just gonna tear it down.
Yeah. And it is the only home she ever knew, huh?
Only home? What am I, chopped liver? I gave her a home. Acme was her home. But did she appreciate it? No. And now you're leaving too? Oh, empty nest syndrome.
Me? Where am I going?
For that job in Hong Kong.
What? And leave our new partner without teaching him the ropes? Besides, where in the world would I find a partner quite like you, Zach? Hong Kong will be there for a while. And Mr. Baum was right. There is no place like home.
You got the house, Carmen, but I'll get you next crime.
Perhaps. But that caper is a horse of a different color, player.
Okay, listen up, crime dogs. Direct from Rio de Janeiro. Fair weather.
Ooh, way gnarly.
Meatloaf ain't got nothing on the cheap loaf. I'm a minor, 49er. Duck!
Oh, thank you very much.
Please don't take my dose. I say yes, Carmen has been healed. Fair weather.